you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness.
What's going on, guys? It is Tristan here. This is a video guide on how to prepare for Beyond Light Destiny 2's Fall 2020 DLC. Along with this video guide, in the description is a link to a Google Doc that will have all the info written out. That document will be updated whenever new info comes out. Right at the top shows the date it was last edited. Like all our other videos, I don't want to waste any more time, so let's begin. Coming in at number 1, stop spending your materials. You shouldn't have to spend anything that you have right now this season. There's roughly only 10 weapons you need this season to hit max level. Everything else can wait, and unless you see that 5 out of 5 god roll weapon, I recommend not even masterworking it. Number 2 is another easy one. Clean out your vault. Pretty simple, but I know most of us have been playing this game now for 3 years, and we only have 500 slots in our vault. So Bungie, no, all jokes aside, just go through your vault, decide what you want to keep, get rid of what you don't, and make sure that if you don't have a 5 out of 5 weapon and it is getting sunsetted, you can probably dismantle that. Number 3, start focusing on sunsetted items. Now, what I mean by that is work on your collections, get those triumph scores up, work on any seals that are going to be drawn here. Complete your raid mods, go get those. They may be useful come this DLC. And the reason I recommend on doing all this stuff now, early on in the DLC, is that later this season, when the new Conqueror seal comes out, maybe you'll want to get that. But if you don't care about that, Moments of Triumph is also coming later on in the season, and that'll probably take up a big portion of everyone's time. Number 4, prepare your materials. Now, honestly, anything I say in this video could change this fall. We have no idea what's going to happen with any of this stuff, but any of the remaining planets that are staying from this fall, I recommend getting 5 to 10,000 planetary materials for those. Crucible and Vanguard tokens, you can get 5 to 10,000. Go buy some boons of the Vanguard, use those. Upgrade modules stacked in a stack of 25, you can go buy those and stack those up. Concentrated Mattergram, 200 silver, you can go buy that from Eververse. Buying and dismantling ghost shells, sparrows, and ships. What I mean by that is if you buy specific ships, ghost shells, or sparrows, and then come the DLC and you need glimmer, go to your vault, go grab some of these sparrows or ghost shells, dismantle them, and you're full on glimmer again. Store ascendant shards, enhancement prisms in the postmaster. Store pit of heresy boss armor in your vault. When you dismantle that, you get prisms. So if your postmaster is already full, your inventory is already full, and you want more prisms to stock up on, throw those armor pieces in the vault. And then most of all, most importantly, save exotic engrams in your postmaster. Every DLC except this last one, we've had new armor come out, and every time I've saved engrams in the postmaster and I've pulled it, first drop is the new armor piece for each character. Number 5 is simple and easy. We've been doing it now for over a whole year. Just save bounties. You guys know how it works. I'm not going to do a spreadsheet. I'll let Sweat or Clyde do that spreadsheet. They've been doing it for the past year. They've been doing an awesome job on it. All I'm going to say is that if you start right now, you might be able to save a whole inventory of weekly bounties between Crucible, Vanguard, Gambit, Gunsmith, and the Moon bounties, along with Iron Banner, which at the recording of this video, Iron Banner starts today. Save them all. All right, we are halfway through the list, and let's combine 2 of them together now. Number 6 and 7, the weekly Gunsmith Planet Bounty and the weekly Flashpoint. Now, I could be wrong about this, but I believe that there's a total of 8 weekly bounties for each planet minus the moon. If there is one for the moon, that's 9. And these bounties can be saved for each planet. Now, once again, we don't know what's going to happen this fall. So with the planets that are being taken away, the bounties could be drawn to. Now, for the weekly Flashpoint, any of the planets that are staying, you can complete the weekly Flashpoint for it. Save it, don't pick it up. Saving that weekly Flashpoint lets you be able to pick up a powerful engram, and then any other ones after that is just extra XP for that week. Number 8, the Invitation of the 9. Now, this can be bought from Xur each week, and just like everything else in this video, we don't know if this will work this fall based on how the directory is going to change and stuff like that with the Gambit playlist and so on and so forth. But if this is able to be kept in your inventory, This is a free extra powerful tier 2. 9, 10, and 11 are all grouped together. Now I go into way more detail on this on the Google Doc. But number 9 is get a full Masterwork PvP and PvE set. Now I know that may sound insane, but if you focus on building a PvP build now and have a decent set for PvE, you're now fully set for the next year in PvP, and you're set for the raid this fall. Number 10 is to prepare god roll weapons. Now, a god roll weapon could be whatever pleases you, whatever pleases the user. But there's a reason so many of us use specific rolls on certain weapons. Now, on the Google Doc, I have a list of a few items that I'm looking for this season. Also with links going to the website LightGG. That website is great to use to find out what a 5 out of 5 weapon would be. I recommend looking at the Google Doc. I'm not going to go over god roll weapons in this video. That's for a different day. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. Number 11 may confuse some of you, but I promise it'll make sense. The new DLC coming, Beyond Light, looks to be a Fallen DLC. Now, there's no confirmation on this yet, but it looks to be that way. If you go into the old raids like Scourge of the Past and you grab a class item from that, you can then put on Fallen and Taken mods on that. Now, at some point this summer, all the raids are getting updated to this season's icon. Now, if that happens, we also don't know if the mod slots are going to stay the same. But if they do, that means that Fallen, Hive, and Taken mods will be able to be used for the next year. Now, if that happens, that'd be awesome. Now, if it doesn't, it's still nice to have these in your backpack. So definitely go out, get yourself some class items, go get the mods. Taken mods, Hive mods, and Fallen mods are all available from the raids. So go get them. More detail in the Google Doc. Number 12, last but not least, make sure you guys are using websites for your advantage. Now and this fall, on the Google Doc, I got a bunch of website links there. Make sure you use them. They should help you in some way. All right, guys, and we've come to the end of the video of how to prepare for Beyond Light, Destiny 2's 2020 Fall DLC. I want to thank you guys again for watching. If you haven't already, drop that sub, drop that love, guys, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Twitch at TryhardTristan. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.